It's the holidays, and everyone is spending money. From Christmas portraits to corporate headshots, the powerhouse that is Black Friday, and the holidays all together. If you want to make money as a photographer, now's the easiest time of the year to do it. So here's what you want to focus on if you want to make a little bit of extra change before the holidays. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Sergio and I'm a commercial photographer here in Victoria, BC. And I've been shooting for a little over a decade now, which means I've seen these cycles come and go year after year. I'm starting to get an understanding of when times are high and when times are pretty rough. And if you just want to make a bit of money, now is really that time that I think you should be focusing on your photography side hobby. It's easy to think that there's competition absolutely everywhere, you don't have enough experience and you need more clients to build the experience, and you don't have any experience because you don't have any clients, and it's a self-fulfilling prophecy of never being able to shoot or never being able to create the things that you're trying to create. But the truth of the matter is, you're competing for the very same jobs that the most veteran photographer in your city is. And just because you have a little bit less experience to offer doesn't mean you can't create something great out of what it is that you've got. I think this is the perfect time of the year to find more and more clients, to maybe build your portfolio, or just try to make a few extra bucks for yourself on the side. Because everyone's got a need for photography right now. Everyone's got a need for advertising. It's this demand of, hey, I've got a product to sell, and you can take the photos of that product. Hey, I've got a staff party coming up, and I need someone to shoot it. Hey, I've got a bunch of year-end money that we need to spend. How do I spend it? And it's not because people have money to spend that they're just going to automatically spend it on you. So I'm going to get into a few of the ways that you have to go out of your way to get those clients, but they are there for you to take. If you're new to the photography trade, or if you've got a side hobby that you shoot sometimes, or if you're just trying to live out this 9-to-5 corporate job so that you can try to finance your photography career on the side, and you want to make a few extra bucks in the next couple months, the number one thing that you got to do is just find a succinct way to advertise what it is that you're actually able to create. Like I said, just because people have money to spend doesn't mean they're going to spend it on you. You still have to go find those niches. Advertise yourself in a way that looks coherent and professional enough so that they feel confident in order to hire you. You don't have to have every single picture under the sun, but you should have a curated list of images, be it on your Instagram or on your website, that showcases what it is you can do for these people. I've talked a little bit about this in previous videos, but not only your favorite photos, maybe the photos that other people enjoy. Let other people choose their favorites as well, because having that mass appeal, having that commercial viability is actually going to make people want and feel trustworthy in booking with you. It doesn't need to be big shoes that you've done for Nike or for Coke or whatever. It can be the pictures you've taken for free that you've paid to take, the ones of your friends, the ones of that just everything seemed to fall in line. But if it has a coherent vision and you're able to market that to whatever niche, they'll find a reason to spend money on you. You can create 2, 3, 5 different portfolios and blast them through every single market that you're trying to service. Now is the time of the year where people just have that need for what it is that we're able to supply. And if you're not busy right now, you have to find a way to be busy, because if you're having a hard time being busy now, you're going to have a very hard time in February, March, April. You have to remind people that you exist. You have to remind them what it is that you do. You have to shove yourself shamelessly down their throats and in people's faces. I've booked shoots after a year plus of emailing someone back and forth once a month, just being like, hey, just an update. Do you still want to work with me? Hey, just an update. Do you still want to work with me? And over time, maybe one of them bites, and that's all you need. Because if you're doing that to a bunch of different people, I'm not going to say hundreds, but if you're doing this to a bunch of different people, a bunch of different businesses, eventually one of them will bite, and one of them will feel like, okay, maybe I do trust you. And you don't need to have 64 different people. You don't need to have a $200 shoot every single day lined up. If you're only willing to shoot for $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, whatever it is that your number is, just keep pushing yourself and advertising yourself at that level and against the other people in your neighborhood, understanding what that market rate really is, but understanding that right now is the time where people are really booking. It's the time where people have that money and have that need to spend on advertising. So finding a way to service that niche is going to be extremely beneficial to whoever decides to get on it. The more of a genuine, real, honest fan that you are of whatever industry you're serving, the more authentic it's going to feel when you're advertising to them. The more they'll feel trustworthy in booking with you if you just genuinely are a fan. If you like model trains, love them so much that people are willing to pay you to take photos of their model train. You're not trying to be the next Annie Leibovitz here. You're trying to make a couple bucks before the holidays. You're trying to buy a couple extra gifts maybe with the couple $1,000s of cameras you've got laying around in your office. Finding a way that makes it enjoyable for you to go and shoot and get paid to shoot is much more important than just trying to be like, oh, which industry has the highest margins? Okay, cool, I'm going to go shoot that because they make the most money. Be the honest, genuine fan of that industry and supply that industry with something that's unique and original to you, and you'll find a lot more contentness in it. You'll be a lot more happy with what it is that you're able to create, and you get to make a couple bucks on the side. So hopefully you have a good holiday season. Hopefully you make a couple extra bucks before Christmas so you can get a couple extra gifts for the ones you love, maybe for yourself if you're the only one you love. But thanks for listening. Thanks for giving me the time of day today. Maybe leave a like on your way out and subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. Later.